Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of our podcast, Smart Consulting Sourcing, the podcast about consulting procurement. My name is Hélène and I'll be your host today. Each week, I'll give you the keys to better use, manage, and source consulting services. In this 8th episode, I'll explain how to select the right consulting provider for your project. Last week, we discovered how to assess written proposals. You have now a short list of the most promising candidates. How do you narrow down to one winner? Keep in mind that the best consultants in delivery are not always the best in sales, and vice versa. Rather than placing too much emphasis on how consultants look on paper, give them a chance to convince you and organize a meeting where they can pitch their proposal. The first step for you is to build a set of criteria. Start with the dimension you had defined in the RFP and add the elements that may not be included in the RFP, such as price, cultural fit, intimacy, etc. Once you have agreed on these dimensions, start prioritizing them. You should also agree on how much value you expect on the project and therefore how much you're willing to pay. The price is a major parameter in the choice. You should always make sure that your project has a positive value for money. In that part of the process, we recommend working with the different stakeholders to get the buy-in and prepare the start of the project with a compromise. It's extremely difficult, if not impossible, to assess the chemistry between a given consultant and your teams on paper. When you invite consulting firms to pitch their proposals, you get the opportunity to sense the human element in their approach. During the presentation, you will need to keep several goals in mind. You have to challenge the core proposal. Make sure the team on the field has the right expertise. Understand the pricing. And finally, assess the chemistry with your teams. After the presentation, give the consultants a few days to revise their proposals. If you haven't done it already, now is the right time to check the references of the consulting firm and the partners in charge. Go back to your list of criteria with the order of priorities. Allocate a weight to each criterion and start grading each proposal on the different dimensions. Once you're done, you can calculate an overall score. Last but not least, try to build a consensus score with the main stakeholders. Sourcing a consulting provider is just not one requisite in the success of your project. Another requisite is to get the buy-in of the stakeholders. When building consensus around the choice of a consulting firm, you are working to ease the way forward for the project and the consulting team. Unless you're 100% happy with the proposal, you have now to start negotiating. That's it for today. Next week, I will explain how to negotiate a consulting agreement. In the meantime, if you have any questions or want to learn more about what we do at Consulting Quest, just send me an email at hélène.laffitte with 2 F's and 2 T's at consultingquest.com. Bye and see you next week. Au revoir.